All right, welcome back to ShoeTube for the first, hopefully first of many, video of 2021. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for checking in. Right on. Mostly do movie and TV reviews. I do some tasting videos. Back when you can go to concerts, I used to go to concerts. I post some cool concert videos. So please, while you're here, check out some of the other stuff that I've got here on the channel for you. And today I did something cool. I went to an event for the first time in like a year, since last February. The Japanese Matsuri Festival, which is normally a wonderful yearly event here in Phoenix. Unfortunately not happening this year. Something that is happening, staying positive, something that is happening right now for the next like 10 days, I think, is the Mooby's pop-up restaurant here in Phoenix, Arizona. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Mooby's, Mooby's is a fictional fast food restaurant chain from the movies of Kevin Smith, writer and director of such classics as Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy. Of course, he is the Silent Bob in Jay and Silent Bob, most recently seen in Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, which was a whole lot of fun. And in addition to being a filmmaker, he's also a podcaster, he's a YouTuber, he's an entrepreneur, he does tons of stuff, he does live shows. I'm a huge fan and have been since Clerks came out on VHS more years ago than I care to think about right now. But suffice to say, I have spent countless hours being entertained by Kevin Smith in one form or another. Love the flicks, love the podcasts. I've seen him live several times. And when they announced that the first Mooby's of 2021 was going to be here in Phoenix, I knew I had to be there. And this is, I think, the 6th city that they have done this pop-up restaurant in. As I said, the first of the year, and they launched it last year. A lot of fun to launch a new restaurant concept in 2020. But they were smart. They pivoted, they kind of changed up the model, and they nailed it. So I'm going to break the review here down into 3 sections for you. First off, going to tell you about what I ate, how I liked it, and the overall experience. Second of all, going to tell you about the mission that I tried to accomplish today, that I hopefully will accomplish before Mooby's leaves town. And then third, we are going to taste some Mooby's chocolate-covered pretzels, which I'm really, really looking forward to. So, first off, overall experience. As I said, excuse me, I have not been to any kind of event or anything, because there really hasn't been anything. Just, it's been a year. So I was a little concerned as to what I was going to encounter. And I have to tell you, from the moment I got there to the moment I left, I felt safe, I felt comfortable. The staff of the Van Buren were amazing. They were doing an incredible job of cleaning everything, sanitizing everything. Everyone was wearing masks. Everyone was in a good mood. The experience was great. The people from Mooby's Pop-Up at the merch table were wonderful. Like I said, just overall, fantastic experience. If you have tickets, I think you're going to be pleased. Talk about the menu. So how they have it set up, basically, you go online, you find a time, you pick it, you show up, and as you pick your time, you can basically order everything. You can even order merch ahead of time, beforehand, which is kind of cool, right? So, I ordered a cow tipper, double cheeseburger, right? Which is basically the Mooby spin on the Big Mac. So it literally was 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun, and it was delicious. Way better than the last Big Mac I had, which it's been 20 years, so maybe they got better. I don't know, but it was killer. Really good burger. I got the Hater Tots. The Hater Tots, which are tater tots, but if you've seen Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, you'll giggle. Fred Armisen, very funny. So, Hater Tots, delicious. Burger, delicious. Good stuff. You could also get a chicken sandwich, which is called a cock smoker. You can get vegan options as well. They also had onion rings, which are onion rings to rule them all, which I thought was a funny title. They had beer available, which was cool. That's right, Mooby's Utterly Delicious Pale Ale from the fine folks at Four Peaks. This was tasty. I had one while I was there. It's an IPA. I'm not the biggest IPA guy, but it wasn't super duper hoppy. Definitely sessionable. Not gonna knock you out with like pine flavor. Yeah, refreshing. I definitely could have had a couple more of them, but I was driving, so I behaved. So, the food was good, the beer was good, the place was cool. The way they had the patio set up was awesome. It's a big patio, they had the tables well spaced out. You could totally be comfortable. If you had a group of people with you, you could be with them and be socially distanced. Super well done. Again, I can't say enough about how well this event was run. They're doing a great job, and today was sold out. So if my experience today is indicative of how it's going to be for the rest of the run, if you have tickets for this, you are super stoked. You are totally going to dig it. All right, let's talk about the merch. They had a lot of cool merch. They had signed DVDs, signed Blu-rays. They had like a vinyl soundtrack for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. They had tons of cool stuff. Some great Mooby's t-shirts. You know I was going to get a t-shirt. And I had to get this one. The Phoenix Moobies. I just thought this was a great design. They've had really fun designs for all of the Mooby's pop-ups so far. But yeah, this is great. On the back, you got the Mooby's Phoenix 21. The only drawback, the only thing that I'd say lacking in this shirt, I wish it said the Van Buren underneath here. They do have a Van Buren Mooby's shirt available. I just think that this picture was just that much cooler, and I wasn't buying two shirts. So, got this, which I totally dig. We got some more localized stuff. There's a cool postcard, the Mooby's Phoenix art here. Thought this was very cool. I wish there was a larger poster available, a larger version of this artwork. They did have some on the walls, but there was not any available for purchase. I also got the Mooby's Phoenix logo sticker because, you know, it's the Mooby's Phoenix logo sticker. Thought it was cool. And one of the things that you could do when you got your meal, and they also had them available, if you ordered online, or you could pick them up there, you do have the option after you place your order to get more food while you're there. If you decide you want to hang out, and in addition to your cow tipper, you want to have that cock smoker, you can do that. You can hang out. You can have a couple of beers. They do have a couple of cocktails available as well. And then the Mooby's Happy Meal box, very cool as well. So lots of cool stuff available. If you like swag, there's definitely a lot of cool stuff that you can pick up. It comes in a cool Mooby's pop-up 2021 bag, which is nice. Always fun to get bonus branded stuff when you're picking up the swag. They were nice enough, actually. This was really cool. They had an extra one of these. So I was just like, hey, can I have that? So I just thought this was kind of a fun little memento of the day at Mooby's. Now that I've told you what a fun experience I had. Like I say, it was really cool. Would this have been a much different day, a much different setup in 2019? Oh yeah, it definitely would have been. But for the world we live in at this particular point in time, they could not have done a better job with the Mooby's pop-up. So again, thanks to the Mooby's folks, thanks to the Van Buren folks, because you're just knocking it out of the park, and I hope everyone who goes has a great time. So, on to the mission that I was trying to accomplish today. And when they announced it was going on sale, I had to be there the first day because I knew there was a chance that Kevin Smith could be there for the grand opening. Now, back many years ago, 2002, the first ever Phoenix Comic-Con. I was fortunate enough to meet Jim Mahfood, fantastic comic book artist and artist of several Clerks comic books. So I got this sketch of Jay and Silent Bob, which has hung in my various homes for many years now, and I love it. Back in January of 2012 at Stand Up Live, I was able to meet Mr. Muse out front, get his autograph, and get a picture. And it has been my quest to get Kevin Smith on this as well. I did not get to meet him when he was down in Mesa a couple years ago, right after his heart attack. The show was great, but there was no meeting after the show, which was a bummer. And unfortunately, even though he was gonna come today, he had car trouble and was not able to make it. But hopefully, he will be able to get in someday while Mooby's is in town. And if he does, hopefully, I will accomplish this mission. So, yeah. Literally the only negative of the day, but it's not even a negative because it just would have been awesome. Like, I would have gone either way, even if I didn't think he was going to be there. So, not a negative, just something that happened. And you never know, maybe in the next week, it could happen. So, on to the tasting. If you've seen Mallrats, you know about chocolate-covered pretzels. Love the bag, just think it's fun. So we're going to taste one. Mallrats. The movie that taught America to love Jason Lee. Here we go. Yeah, that's a dark chocolate, which is totally my preference. Nice crisp of the pretzel, and overall, I have to say, the Mooby's chocolate covered pretzels, they're a little melty, but damn are they exquisite. So yeah, glad I picked these up. Gonna enjoy the rest of these and gonna enjoy the rest of the day. And I hope you enjoyed the video. What did you think? Anybody out there? Have you been to a Mooby's in one of the cities that they've appeared already? Are you going to Phoenix? Let me know. Love to hear about it. If you do go, I hope you have a great time. I hope you enjoy your cow tipper, your cock smoker, or your bratwurst that I'm not going to say the name of because I try to keep it family friendly. Anyway, if you like what you see, if you want to hear more, like the video, subscribe. Thanks for checking in, and go to Mooby's. I'm eating it.